Are you going to end it right here? Guys, holy crap. What's up, Knights of Vex, and welcome to round 2 for the first week of 3v3 Grand Arena. And the first match didn't go our way, but we definitely found out a bunch of different stuff that is going to work and is not going to work. So hopefully today goes a little bit better for us. But before we get into the matchup, guys, I just want to give a huge shout out to our first member / patron of the channel, and that's Lucas, guys. Thank you so much. You are the first member to support me on this journey through our first channel membership, and I do appreciate it. So huge shout out to Lucas for being a supporter of the channel. With that said, guys, our current rating in Kyber 1 is 3762 with that loss, and our opponent for today is double negative. They are representing the guild MC Syndication. I have seen this guild before. I don't remember if I faced them in Territory War, but I definitely have faced a player from that guild in Grand Arena. Another great legacy score like our last opponent, over 1 million. Looking at the roster, guys, 13.3 million galactic power. A little bit bigger than me. Has Ahsoka, has Baylan. Does not have the new Bad Batch characters yet. No Hunter at 7-star, but they're pretty much similar to me in terms of how we go about characters and stuff. In terms of the Datacrons, pretty similar to me, actually. Very close. Very even matchup in my opinion. So, not going to be easy. Very good Datacron farmer, but by no means a Mega Kraken whale. Looking at the map, guys, my opponent did attack already, and they scored a 1956. So that is pretty manageable to beat. We just have to be really smart, and hopefully we don't get stuck on anything in the back if they're hiding anything crazy. Looking at my defense, guys. One shot my Baylan, one shot my Saw, and look at this. 3 attempts on my Ahsoka, guys, with Ezra and Sabine. Great to see. And then 2 attempts on my Rey, Nest, and Ezra. So I'm hoping that they failed with a combined Starkiller Malicos thing, and my Nest just got through their Malicos somehow, and they couldn't hit her. But very happy with the holds there. I think this is going to be the best split for Rey and Ahsoka if you have them, in my opinion, for this season. So really happy we got holds there. Looking in the back, guys, I didn't change my defense up. It's just so... life has been so busy. I have not had a chance to, like, change anything, but I really wanted to. But they one-shot everything on my back wall. Looking at the top wall, guys, one-shot everything on my top as well. And, as well, in ships, we got 2 holds on Executor. And I got a comment about Soldier being in the reinforcement instead of IG. I think when you put Genos and Soldier as the second reinforcements, your Xanadu Blood is guaranteed to come out. And it messes up the power, so it's hard for them to predict. And it does something. I don't know the exact science, but I do know it can cause some issues with endurance. So I will get back to you once I find out about that. But anyway, their map, bottom wall, kind of similar to mine. We have Ahsoka, Ezra with Sabine. Great Mother's No Omicron on Morgan. Queen Amidala, Tuskens, and Baylan. I'm going to try something new against Baylan this time. I want to see if I can pull it off. Then up top, we have Gungans with no Omicrons. That's nice to see. A Mon Mothma team instead of a Saw team. 2 Imperial Remnant teams, and then look at this, guys. Nest lead with Hondo and L3. That is no joke. If you can't land a debuff on them, you're going to be in for a long night. So we have to be really smart with that. So that's the map, guys. We're obviously going to start on the bottom. I might start with the Baylan counter first. Want to make sure that this could be a new go-to for me for this season, because you're going to see a ton of Baylans out there. So let's get into the gameplay, guys. But always reminding you, if you guys do enjoy these types of videos and you want to support me, hit that subscribe button and smash the like on the video. Really means a lot to me, guys, and it really helps the video grow to new audiences and helps the channel out tremendously, so I do appreciate it, all the support, guys. With that said, let's get into the gameplay, guys. Probably going to start with Baylan, and hopefully this counter works, so let's get into it. Alright, so the first matchup is going to be Baylan, and I do want to try this out. I think if Great Mothers are consistent against Baylan this season, this should be really helpful. So we're going to give it a shot here. I don't have the Omicron on Morgan. I hope that doesn't play a factor, but they have 2 Omicrons on Baylan. They have the Mercenary Wordy 1 level 6 with high health, armor pen, and offense. So we're going to see, guys, Great Mothers, Morgan, and Spirit have the turn meter in the beginning for Dark Side with critical chance, crit damage, offense, and potency. I don't seem to have a lot of crons with high crit damage. So my goal is for the new set to get a really high crit damage cron, or reroll some of the older stats from the previous set for the next week, so I can have a higher crit damage from my Great Mother team. So let's see how this goes, guys. I'm going to put the Blessed on Spirit this time. See if that does anything different. But we shall see. Guys, you see that? Like, that's what I mean. Like, this is incredible. See if we can get a big hit here. Maybe I don't need a big crit damage cron. Hopefully that doesn't steal too many banners. Guys, night and day difference. It's like this elite marquee can take out the brand new epic confrontation. It's insane. One of his requirements smokes him. Doesn't even take a turn. This might be my new go-to for Baylan this season, honestly. I know Great Mothers are pretty good on defense, but players are going to figure it out. And, yeah, we just got a full banner win against Baylan, and I'm happy with it. So, good, solid start. Next up is going to be Queen Amidala, and I need to save my Bane just in case I want to use him for Ahsoka. So, we're going to try Inquisitors here without the Grand Inquisitor level 9. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it's the same kind of strategy. Lightside maxed out the protection 3 with critical damage, potency, tenacity, critical chance, armor pen, and offense. We're going with 3rd Sister, Grand Inquisitor, 7th Sister. I don't have a Dark Side level 3. I'm going for the bonus turn on Unaligned Force Users level 6 with armor pen, potency, critical chance, critical damage, and tenacity. This should realistically work the same way it did before. I don't think the Grand Inquisitor level 9 is going to be a make or break, but again, you never know. Let's just do this. I hope we don't go down here. This is a little... Let's get some foresight up. That bonus turn is nice. Because now he can dodge. We were able to get foresight, which is great. Close. Okay. Now that's a... Here, we just got to get rid of the spawn now. Hopefully he doesn't do anything crazy with AoEs. Like that. Let's get a heal. Need to really get rid of the spawn. So crazy tanky. I'm okay with using an ability block here. Just do that for now. Need to be very careful he doesn't hit us pretty hard. Okay, let's get another heal. Close. No big AoE. Ability block. It's fine. Heal. Guys, the bonus turn was nice there. Not gonna lie, that bonus turn is helpful. We were able to kill Queen with 7th Sister. As soon as we killed her, we got the bonus turn. Gave our team foresight because he had a lot of buffs there. That AoE could have wiped us out. So that's something to think about going forward. You don't even need the Dark Side alignment level 3. I think the bonus turn is very helpful. I'm really happy with that because now we can save our Bane. Next up is Tuskens, and another great reason that Reva worked out there is now I could use Traya for this team without completely overkilling it. So really happy with that last battle. Tuskens with the Raider Omicron, Dark Side Terminator 3, Damage Immunity level 6, and then the Tusken Chieftain 9 with offense, critical damage, armor pen, and critical chance. Running Traya, Nihilus, and Savage. I'm running a Terminator on a special for Dark Side level 3, armor pen, tenacity, and crit damage. The only way this can go south is if they somehow one-shot my Nihilus. Other than that, I think we're going to be okay. Just got to make sure you put the Isolate on the right person. Stall it out. We'll just tackle you for a sec. Okay. You keep Isolate on the spawn the whole fight. Good cooldown increase there. I don't want you targeting him. Please. See, this is where it gets a little dicey. That's not what we need. Okay, we're just going to... Let's see if we can get a cooldown increase. That's good. It's fine. Wait a minute, I have to... That was a misplay before. Oops. Ignore that. I have to do that. I don't know why I did the increase. I should have just done the one shot. That's a misplay. Okay. See, like, if they were targeting Nihilus there, that's a little scary. But we're fine for now. Keep that on you. Huge hits, guys. 57 banners against Tuskens. That's 3 full banner wins against 3 very tough teams. We have Ahsoka left and Great Mothers. I have to keep in mind there might be a Rey in the back and also a Jabba, so I don't want to use anything overkill. I'm probably going to combine Sith Eternal and Bane for Ahsoka. That's probably my best bet for that. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to do for Great Mothers. That's not crazy overkill, so let's see what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to try this again. This worked out really good for me on my alt account, and I'm not using as strong of a datacron. So we're going to have to figure it out. I think this could still work if it goes in our favor. Dark side, turn meter on the beginning, level 3. Critical damage, armor pen, critical chance, and potency. We're going to try Qui-Gon, Ki-Adi-Mundi, and Anakin. I'm really hoping this works. I went with my highest armor pen cron. That does not have a light side level 3, so hopefully that's not too crucial. With crit damage and some crit chance. I just need to wait for that AoE when Qui-Gon goes down. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing right there. Okay. A little scary. Okay. Please. Guys, this is phenomenal. This is great value in my opinion because Qui-Gon Jinn, obviously he's a really good Omicron, but like kind of has fallen a little bit in terms of viability, but like if this could work consistently for me the whole season, I don't mind using this trade-off. I don't have to use a GL. I don't have to use my Malicos team. So it's a little scary, obviously. It's a little scary. I don't know if anything else it can affect that, but I think the high armor pen is crucial there. Was able to one-shot the Great Mothers, so very happy with that win. Alright, next tough battle, Ahsoka, last team on the bottom wall. I'm combining Sith Eternal and Bane. I think this is my best bet for this. I don't have Leia on offense. 2 Omicrons on Ezra. Light side max out the protection 3. The unaligned forces are turn meter level 6 with the Ahsoka level 9 for Spectre allies getting Mirai's Wisdom. With offense, armor pen, and crit damage. The datacron I'm running is a dark side stacking offense on buffs. Darth Bane on his second special gives a bunch of buffs to Sith, so I'm hoping that can ramp up my damage throughout the battle. I have offense, tenacity, resistance pen, critical damage, armor pen, and potency. Ideally, I'd want to use a dark side buff on a basic, but I just don't have a very high cron with that, and I don't want to risk it with like having bad stats. So I do think the stacking offense could be pretty good here. I just need to keep an eye on Ezra. So we're gonna go here and link the 2 sides. I don't want to play around with that. But these are all stacking our buffs right now. Or stacking our offense, those buffs. Okay. It's getting kind of close to being low. Never mind. I'm not going to ult yet. We can't assist there. It's probably a misplay. Oh, he can't recover protection either, right? Good thing we didn't ult. We're going to do this now and try to see if we can lower her protection. He's not a threat. I'm not worried about him. That's fine. She out of protection yet? Screw it, let's do it. I think we're okay now. Okay, yeah, now she has no protection, so it should make it a little bit easier. That's why I wanted to stall that out a bit. It's huge ramping offense. Oops. Should be a full banner win. Yeah, guys, that worked out really good. The reason why I stalled that out is I wanted to relink Ezra and Ahsoka so she could remove her protection pool. Makes the battle way easier, so her protection recovery is pretty annoying. And we ended up finishing the battle pretty quickly compared to like a full 5 minutes. So that's a really solid front wall, guys. Hopefully it wasn't a mistake combining Sith Eternal and Bane, but I didn't really have any other better options. So let's see what my opponent's hiding in the back, and hopefully it's nothing scary. Alright, so it looks like the back wall is revealed, and as I predicted, I kind of had a feeling Rey and Jabba was going to be back here. It's just, those are go-to defensive staples. Yep, Rey, Jabba, Bam with Sanastaros, and Malicos. So that's a little tricky. We don't have Baylan on offense. We have to figure out what we're going to use against him. Possibly Lord Vader. Maybe Lord Vader here. We're going to see. I do have Kenobi. Don't know what I'm going to use against the Bam Sana team yet. We will definitely figure it out, but I think this is manageable, guys. I do think we can do some one-shots. We can afford some drops, but I am definitely not going to rely on it because you just never know what ships. So, guys, let's keep this Grand Arena going and keep it as smooth sailing as it's been. Alright, first battle in the back, guys. It's Rey, and I'm feeling confident with using a regular Starkiller lineup. I did this before on my ult account. And if everything just goes the way it's supposed to, this should be a very easy win. Cal is annoying, but as long as you play the battle out right, shouldn't be that difficult. Light's head max out the protection 3, turn meter level 6 for unaligned force users, and then the Cal 9 with armor pen, critical damage, and crit chance. The kind of scary part is if Rey does a basic on Palpatine, we might lose him, but we're running a turn meter on the special, turn meter in the beginning level 3 with high offense and armor pen. So hopefully we do a lot of damage. I think I need to just stun Ben in the beginning. We're definitely going to outspeed them by a lot. Okay, that is great. Need to check the turn order. I do want to get a shock. Okay. It's an annoying dodge. Alright, that's a little annoying as well. Because now we can't remove Inspire. We want him to take a turn. Let's see what happens here. She has Inspire. That's a little annoying. Okay, we have to put Shock. Need to get a stun here. Okay. Need to keep the Shock on there. We're not going to do anything. See if we can get a stagger. No stagger. Okay. Here, we gotta get her low. Come on. And that's gonna be the battle with full banners. Right? Okay. Dodge. Bye. Yeah, guys. I don't think Cal with Rey in 3v3 is worth it. I guess the whole thing you want to try to do is force your opponent to combine your Malicos with Cere and Starkiller. And if you do Cal, you can just use a regular Starkiller lineup, and then you have a whole unaligned Force User super team as a second option for other teams. So, no reason to overkill that there. Regular OG Starkiller with Palpatine works out great. We're going to move on to the Santa team, guys, and this one is kind of tricky because of the evasion, but with Demoralized, that's a debuff, so that's going to stop their evasion, so that's why I'm going to try this here. Terminator in the beginning, Smuggler Evasion 6, Santa 9, with critical damage, protection, offense, and crit chance. Damn is the only scary person on this team. We're going to go with a Terminator on the special on the beginning ourselves to counteract their Terminator. Imperial Trooper, 100% damage, level 6, at full health and protection. Critical damage, offense, armor pen, and resistance pen. I have to make sure no one dies to Whistling Birds. That is very important. So I think here... let's try to go for Santa. Okay. Shouldn't be big. Okay. Yeah, pretty simple. This Kron's going to be way better in 3v3. I mean 5v5. Yeah, guys, way better in 5v5. I wish there was a better thing in 3v3. Maybe we haven't discovered it yet. But that wasn't that bad. The Demoralized on Moff Gideon is super helpful for the evasion. Really good counter for this team. Nice win. Next up is Jabba, and I'm bringing in First Order with Darkside Ray and Hux, so I can ignore Taunt, because we get advantage in the beginning. Their Datacron is a Terminator on a special with the Wordy Hug Cartel level 6 for the stacking offense on thermals, with Armor Pen, offense, protection, and health. Nothing too crazy. Kylo, Hux, Ray... buffs on a basic, critical chance of tenacity. This is not a crazy stat Datacron. I do think we're going to be okay. I have 3 Omicrons on Rey myself. We're going to go ahead and just start with Swipe. That way, when Darkside Ray goes... well, first we're going to do this. Can't ignore Taunt. We don't have advantage. But here, we should be able to get a huge hit. Not as big as I wanted it to be. Let's get a basic. Cooldowns are... our Terminator is reset. Perfect. We want to make sure we can end this battle with full banners, so we want to end it with Malevolent Lineage. Unfortunately, these thermals are a pain. We're going to wait. We're going to try to double stack it. Not gonna do it yet. Hopefully she doesn't get a kill here. We're gonna pop ult, which is gonna reset the cooldown. Hopefully it's not a kill. Very good. Now here, this should be a full banner win. How? We can't... Okay. That's the Datacron. If you have a thermal on you, you can't recover health or protection. So, just realize that. The new HUD Cartel Datacron completely nullifies health or protection recovery. So, I thought I was playing that right. If they didn't have that level 6, that would have been a full banner win, but... that's probably why we didn't get those 2 banners. But hey, that was the proper way to play it, so I'm okay with that there. Alright, this team is kind of frightening, so we're bringing in JMK against this because I don't want to take any chances. It's Cere, Malicos, and Ahsoka, Tano, Fulcrum. Lightshead max health protection 3. The Terminator on the underlined forces level 6, and then the ATF 9 with armor pen, critical chance, offense potency, and critical damage. Kenobi, Ahsoka, General Kenobi, Lightshead max health protection 3. Terminator level 6, and then the Cat 9, not really important, with resistance pen, offense, critical chance, armor pen, and tenacity. Definitely going to get rid of Malicos first. Don't want to deal with him. Okay. You're the next target. Okay, I have to ignore her. A little frightening. Alright, there we go. A lot of evasion, huh? Alright guys, 56 banners. Cere did a lot with that last hit, so it took a banner away, but as long as we one-shot the board, we're in pretty good shape. We can afford some drops, and if we are going to afford any drops, I'm hoping it's in ships. I don't want to mess around with the character battles, so... Really good so far. We still have a couple GLs left and a couple more scary teams, so let's be smart with who we choose to use them against. Alright, so this one's kind of scary because of the Smuggler level 6, but I think as long as we land a debuff, which we definitely can with Lord Vader lead, we should be fine. Terminator in the beginning for light side, Smuggler evasion 6, and then the Nest 9 with critical chance, protection, offense, and health. Getting through Nest could be kind of difficult because we need to ramp up and hit her with one hit. Maul attacking her consecutively is not going to do it. But we're doing Lord Vader, Piet, and Maul. My own dark side Terminator in the beginning. Defense to offense for the Imperial Trooper 6 and Piet 9 with critical damage, armor pen, and offense. I just want to make sure I can hit that Nest hard. This is a tricky team, but I do think Lord Vader can pull this off. Okay, that was useless. We're going to do this. Increase cooldowns. Let's do that so we go back to 3. Good healing immunity. Got cleansed. We are hitting pretty hard. That wasn't hard at all, though. We're just doing way too much damage. Yeah, I mean, Lord Vader is complete overkill for this, but, like, as long as you land a debuff on them, that was pretty good. Nest didn't hit that hard, wasn't recovering a lot of health, so happy with that. We'll probably, if that was, like, in the front wall and I had to figure out what to do, would have been trickier. I probably wouldn't have used Lord Vader there, so maybe if they were on the bottom front, it would have been way more difficult, but good win. Next up is going to be the Mon Mothma Luthen team. Pretty scary if you don't bring in the right things, but I think Malicos will be able to destroy them. We have a light side max health protection 3, the Rebel Repose 6 with crit damage, tenacity, offense, and lots of critical chance. Nothing crazy in terms of stats. Our Datacron is a Lights and Max Level Protection, the crit avoidance level 6 for unaligned Force users in the Cal 9, with lots of crit damage, offense, and armor pen. That's purely for Malicos. I want him to rain the rocks. Love this guy. Okay. Let's do this. Not as hard as I wanted it to be, but that's fine. They can't get revived. As soon as this person goes down, it's a win. Yeah, no revive. And goodbye. Oh, wait. I forgot they revive. My bad. And boom. Look at that hit. Wait a minute. I forget how this works. I guess I gotta get rid of him too. See, guys, you see this interaction right here? I tried Sith Eternal against this, and I couldn't link anyone. It wouldn't allow me to link. It was the most frustrating thing in the world. Bye. There we go. Yep, and that's why I like to make my unaligned Force user team split, because I can make 2 super teams out of it. If I didn't have my Cere team available with Malicos, this wouldn't have been as easy, and I would have had to think pretty hard for a team to use, so that's the way to go. Next strong team, Gungans, and no Omicron, so not as scary, but still, can't take them lightly. Light side, damage over time stacking for protection up, level 3. Critical chance, critical damage, armor pen, and tenacity. Running JML, Cal, and Jedi Knight Revan, I can afford a super team here. Turn me in the beginning. Mercenary Retribution 6 in the Cal 9. Tenacity, Armor Pen, and Protection. I don't think the level 9 is going to make this battle any easier. I just need to make sure I can just get rid of the generator as quickly as I can. Unfortunately, he's not ability blocked. So that's going to be a little annoying. Counterattacks? Nope. Probably can get a stun here. No stun. That's good. No Omicrons is helpful. Bye. Can we recover some banners? Is that possible? Almost. 1 banner short. Yeah, Gungans, not as tough in 3v3, and especially without the Omicron, way easier. So, good use for JML there. No problem using my last GL against Gungans. Next team is going to be a Iden team with a Snowtrooper level 9. I'm going to be bringing in Malgus. I think it's pretty safe here. They have the Terminator in the beginning with the Grit level 6. So actually that's a little scary because Malik does percent max health on his 3rd special. It's going to be useless, but I still think we're going to be okay. Snowtrooper level 9 with the damage immunity. Lots of potency, critical chance, and crit damage. Running Malgus, Malik, and Basilisk on Fallen. Have my own Terminator in the beginning with critical chance, critical damage, and offense. I don't think they can power through my team. I just got to make sure I can take them out. Alright, let's try to get rid of Snowtrooper. I want to fear you. Remove Terminator. Big hit here. Yup. Nice and simple. Get an ability block. Not that hard, guys. Very simple, very simple. Malgus is still very good to use. Love him. I didn't want to risk it with Rogue One. We have enough teams to use for the other ones. There's 2 teams remaining. Have a couple of really powerful teams to use against them. So let's keep this high banner efficiency going. Next is Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, and I kind of want to use my Gungans on offense. I left them on offense for a team, and I want to try it here. Dark Shot buffs in a basic, the Grit level 6 and Death Trooper 9 with Potency, Tenacity, Armor Pen, Critical Chance, and Crit Damage. I'm running Tarpals instead of the tank because I want to do more damage. Lightside Max Level Protection 3 with Tenacity, tons of Armor Pen, and Critical Chance. I just want to melt them, guys. I do think this is the way to go. Death Mark is also going to be extremely helpful. Close. Should go down here. Very good. It's big damage. That's why I like Tarpals. He hits so hard with that armor pen. I think that's what it is. Does he do special damage or physical damage? I gotta check. Might need Death Mark here, but that won't do anything because of the grit, right? Oh, yeah. Nice and simple, guys. Full banners. Not even hard at all. Might be better on offense this season. Honestly, might be better on offense. That's a good full banner win. One more team left on the top wall. Let's get through it. Alright, last battle. It's Captain Enoch with the Night Troopers from Peridia. They have the stacking offense level 3 with offense, tenacity, critical damage, and potency. Running bow, IG, and Paz. I have a Terminator in the beginning for light side level 3 with armor pen and lots of tenacity. I think I just got to get rid of Enoch right away. This should be a for sure win. I can't picture them winning. And with that Terminator in the beginning, it's extremely helpful. I could just completely take him out before they take a turn. Protection up is nice. I want to get rid of him because he has an AoE buff removal, which will hurt the banners. That might be a banner removal move, but we're okay. Let's do this. He has blind, which is great. Okay, let's get some big hits. Should be able to get him down here. Very good. This is looking like a full banner win. I like the Terminator in the beginning on this team. It's very helpful. Hey guys, can't ask for anything more. Great character battles today. We have some leeway with ships. We can afford some drops, but by no means are we relying on it. I want full banners going forward. One shots across the board. Let's see how powerful my opponent's ships are. And this is scary now. I hate this. I hate this so much. Now we have to deal with a triple meta fleet. Okay. This perfect character battle run can easily go downhill right here. So I need to be very smart with what I do. This is very tricky. Yeah, I gotta figure it out, guys. I gotta figure out if I want to do endurance against Executor or against Leviathan or vice versa. And then obviously a Profundity mirror match. So guys, it's not over yet. We're in for a tough fleet battle. Let's try to stay on target. Alright, I decided I'm going to go with endurance against Executor. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to try Tarkin. And if that doesn't work, this Grand Arena is probably over. So we're going to try here, guys. This is a new strategy that we've been doing. It's Marauder with BTL and 5's ship. They're pretty high relics, guys. So this is kind of scary. I'm going to take my time with it. And hopefully it goes our way, guys. This is the Grand Arena. Let me see. So close. Look how close he is. Alright. Yeah, I'm just looking at something really quick, guys. I need to figure out. Dodge. This is really scary. Not the hit we needed. Oh no. I don't know. We'll see right here. Didn't get the buff immunity. I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. I gotta be able to clear one ship. Give me one ship. Fine. I guess we'll take it at this point. It's not perfect. But what choice do we have? Fine, go for him. Okay. I mean, that's not good either. This can be cleaned up at least. Is Marauder gonna solo this? No way. Counterattack? No way. There's no way Marauder is this OP. Guys, is Marauder this disgusting? Counterattack? Buffs on a base? That should give us buffs, right? No buff. Okay. Oh, please do this. Right here. Don't heal. Are you gonna end it right here? Guys. Holy crap. Marauder is the GOAT, guys. Did you just see that? Our ship got blown up, and Marauder still pulled it out. Oh. Guys, that's insane. Relic up your Marauder, guys. One of the best ships in the game, by far. Couldn't ask for anything more. Won us the Grand Arena, honestly, because if that was looking terrible. We didn't get rid of any ships. We got an unlucky dodge. Guys, that's huge. I'm so happy with that win. Alright, now we can do a comfortable mirror match, guys. As long as we play it correctly, it's impossible to lose. Leviathan mirror, 2 reinforcements with Scimitar and the Interceptor. Like I said, as long as I don't play like an idiot, this has to be a guarantee win. Hopefully we go first. It's even more of a guarantee now. If I lose this, I'm a horrible player. And that's going to lock in the win right here. There's no way they can catch up to this. Yep. Wow, I could have done Profundity here. I could have done Profundity. They didn't even have Scimitar come out first. Would you look at that? I guess they were trying to fool me with the reinforcements. I could have done the Profundity trick. I want to get rid of the ship with the AoE first because that's the most banners that can be taken. Okay, very good. Tenacity up is nice. Now we have to make sure that the Profundity mirror match is easy. I do think we have TIE Bomber on offense, so should make it a lot easier. Probably what, a 73? Yeah, 73. We didn't have full protection on Malgus' ship and Maul's ship. Guys, we don't need the banners today. All about the one-shot. So, Profundity mirror match time. Bring in TIE Bomber, and we should be A-okay. Alright, last battle. Profundity mirror match. And there's obviously RNG in the beginning with the assist, but I think as long as you bring in Bomber, I can even afford to bring in a full fleet reinforcement just in case. We don't have to risk it today. We don't have to do any crazy underman, so let's just get this battle over with, and hopefully it is a clean one-shot. Alright, no assist from both sides. I got some there. Okay, no assist. We got an assist. That's great for us. Hopefully, they go down here. Very good. That pretty much solidifies the win. They can't recover. Lots of protection now. Let's see if they brought in Bomber. Nope. Let's get a little bit of healing going. Hopefully it's a clean. Yep. Really good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oops, I didn't mean to bring that ship in. I should have brought in Cassian's. Still fine. It's fine. And guys, that is going to be the Grand Arena, and I'm really happy we brought Leviathan on offense because that could have been a really tricky day, and it's not worth losing Grand Arenas over ships, guys, so I'm fine with bringing in Leviathan on offense. Highlight for today, 2 highlights. We'll get into it through the review, but really happy with that first ship battle, guys. Let's see how we did in terms of score and check the score comparison. Alright, so we did really well today. Really good redemption for the first round. We didn't play around with our counters. We figured out in the first round what works, what doesn't, and we really did a good comeback in the second round. We scored a 2062 compared to my opponent's 1956, so really good in terms of efficiency and one-shots. 2 highlights for today. Great Mothers against Baylan is definitely going to be one of my go-to counters for Baylan. Reva didn't work for me. I want to save my unaligned forces in case they have a Rey with Ezra or other crazy teams, so Great Mothers might stick on offense for me for Baylan. Everything else worked out great. Another big highlight was Inquisitors working against Padme. I think the bonus turn was helpful because we were able to get Foresight on our team, which stopped that big AoE from Padawan Obi-Wan. Got to be a little bit more careful if they have a higher damage Padawan with an armor pen or offensive critical damage cron. I'm not sure how much this one had, but that's something to keep in mind. We did really good. with the Ahsoka battle, with Sith Eternal and Bane. I kind of forgot what we used against Great Mothers, honestly, but it worked out great for us anyway. Everything else, one-shots, guys, can't go wrong. We played the raid battle perfect. We really took our time and thought, and everything worked out great for us. So, guys, really good redemption for the second round. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, picked up some new counters, and enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel to become an Out of X, and I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.